like to say that rainy days are a good excuse to catch up on some movies, TV shows.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'll stay inside for a while. Of course, there's so many different movies and TV shows on all the different streaming platforms. There can almost be too many titles to choose from.
I agree.
It's a lot. Can be a lot.
Yeah, so of course, let's bring in film critic Dale Pollack, always with lots of different options for us to be trying. Dale, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jackie, Brian, and Audrey.
Hi,
Well,
great
good
to
afternoon,
see
sir.
you
Good
as
morning, sir.
always. Yeah, it's not quite afternoon yet,
Oh,
Brian.
my head it is. Yes, it is.
He's ready to watch a movie. It is called Cocaine Bear. Give us your review of this. Brian really wants to know.
Here's my 5-word review. Bears go crazy on cocaine. That's pretty much the whole movie.
It's more of a plot
And-
summary, Dale.
Yeah, well, it sums it up accurately, I believe. And, you know, the problem with this film is it can't decide what it is. Sometimes it thinks it's a horror film. Sometimes it thinks it's a comedy. And the mashup doesn't work together. So, you know, you've got different genres here. The drug smuggler who drops all his drugs in the jungle, the people who go after it. In this case, it's the bear who goes after it. And the bear is unrelenting in going after it. And we learn that bears really love cocaine. If that's the message of this movie, it's a pretty feeble one. And the other thing that kind of was remarkable to me is there's no bear in the movie.
What?
It's a digital bear and a guy in a bear suit.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. Look at the credits. The guy is credited for being in the bear suit, and everything else is digital.
Wow.
And even though it says it's filmed in the Chattahoochee River in Georgia, the entire movie was made in Ireland.
What?
Not really conducive to the American South.
Huh.
So this film is fraudulent on several levels, and that's why I'm giving it 2 popcorns. I mean, it's real simple. Bears do cocaine and really enjoy it. And after that, there isn't much to watch.
Wow.
Wow. I kind of feel like, I don't know, it's one of those things where people are first shocked that they made a movie about this in the first place, but the shock value is so high, Dale, they're like, oh, I gotta go see this.
Right.
You're not missing anything.
There we
Okay,
go. What
so-
not to watch.
Yes, what
Yes,
not to watch. But I
definitely.
think this next one is something we do want to watch, Dale. Sharper on Apple TV. I hear you and maybe your wife are fans.
Yes, we enjoyed this, and it's an interesting series. A sharp is an old-fashioned term for a con man, and so this movie is about conning. And what's interesting is the con men and women con the other con men and women. So there are so many cons going on in this film. It's very enjoyable because you really don't know what's going to come next, and it uses suspense very accurately. And Justice Smith and Sebastian Stan, who played Tommy in the Tommy and Pamela miniseries, they are both really good as people learning how to and being masters of the con. The problem is it keeps escalating and escalating, and they don't know how to end it. So the ending is very weak compared to the premise of the film and 90% of the film. I really think they just couldn't figure out how to end it conclusively. So the ending is the least interesting part of the film, but for 3/4 of the movie, it's very entertaining, particularly if you like twists and turns in the plot. This film has them aplenty.
I guess that's what happens with lying in general. It turns into a whole web of lies, and so when there are too many cons, it just turned into too many things to tie up, huh?
That's true.
Yeah.
Dale, what was your popcorn rating on that?
3 popcorns because it's good for most of the film.
Okay. Dale, the final one we're going to talk about today, I've actually had a lot of friends recommend this to me already, and they said of the Yellowstone series that this is probably the best one in their opinion. We're talking about 1883 on Paramount Plus. What did you think of it?
I agree, Brian, with your friends. It is the best of the recent Taylor Sheridan projects. This guy, I don't know how he sleeps. He's done Yellowstone. He's done 1883. He's done 1923. I mean, he is just a one-man factory of entertainment, and his taste is good. And this series reminded me of a series that I grew up with in the 50s called Wagon Train. And that's all this is. It's a wagon train going across the West, led by Sam Elliott, and in a surprising turn, really good performances by Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, the married couple, country western stars, who both showed they can really act. And that was a real pleasant surprise in this series. The track record of singers trying to switch to acting is littered with failures, but these two work. And they helped Sam Elliott make this an enormously rewarding series to watch. I was in tears by the last episode. It's very emotional. It's very affecting. It's got a great sweep. He shot it in Montana on the actual locations. And this is one of the best series I've seen this year.
Oh,
Wow. All right.
4 popcorns, Dale?
4 popcorns, my highest rating.
Wonderful. I had a feeling. Dale, thank you so much for joining us. As always, everyone, visit Dale's website you see on your screen, dalempollack.com. And here is a refresher of this week's titles. Cocaine Bear in movie theaters right now, Sharper on Apple TV, and 1883 on Paramount Plus.